I'd like to invite Jeff Rudziak and Mark Milne to the podium, please. Good evening.
Oh, good. I get to come up first. I understand we should update you on the residential exemption situation as we see it now. When I last addressed you, we were still processing. We had about 2.5 weeks left to go, and we had about 2,500 unconfirmed applications out of what we started with, which was over 4,700. As of this afternoon, from my office manager and staff, we have 1,815 left that are unconfirmed. So we've actually confirmed about 2/3 of what we started with. These are people who would not have been granted the exemption had we pulled it, and would have come back and hit the overlay for the exemption after the fact, and Mark can tell you what that would have cost in the long run here. So I would like to point out, it has always been our intention to put this before the Board of Assessors as to whether to issue a supplemental bill. And it was always the intention to wait till May 3rd and the final tally to do so. It is on my Board of Assessors agenda for next Tuesday as to whether they wish to issue a supplemental bill or not. We have had some informal advice from the Department of Revenue on this. The newspapers previously had talked to their publicists who had said, yeah, there's nothing wrong with the process, and that's what we were operating under as well. The legal department up there sent me an email just to clarify on that essentially said, well, they're not quite so sure this would get by appellate tax board because omitted or revised bill is meant for something that was missed or a mistake, and we knew what we were doing when we did this. So as to whether those bills could be issued without difficulty, that is in question, and I'll discuss that with the Board of Assessors in depth next Tuesday, and they can make the decision.